Welcome to Channel AX. This video will be a summary of the manhwa, The Greatest Estate Developer. We will take you from episode 1 to episode 5 of the manhwa, which is the same summary of the previous episodes, but this time it is collected in this video. I hope you enjoy watching. Our story begins with the robot's voice saying, "You have been chosen to have a random wish granted by the Absolute. Congrats, clap, clap, clap. Where is the bed?" Then the voice tells him that he has become a character from Night of Blood and Iron, and he is at the same book that he read at the past night. Oh, is this one of those web novels where I've possessed someone from a different world? Am I in a different world? So then, why am I waking up face down on a dirt road? UGH, it's freezing. Ack, what's wrong with my lips? So who have I taken over in Night of Blood and Iron? Master Lloyd, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. Let us return to the manor. He looks just like in the book. In the book, he is Javier, the renowned swordsman, but he starts off as an unknown knight working for the country lord, Arcos Frontera, and the eldest son of Baron Frontera is, I'm the hooligan, Lloyd Frontera. Is he still drunk? What is this luck? I called your name, but I have never called you a hooligan. Well, it's good that you are self-aware at least. So you have nitrogen monoxide idea how you ended up like that. You started drinking in the afternoon, got drunk, destroyed the pub furniture, and then you passed out on your way back to the manor. That really is the day in the life of a hooligan. His lordship was worried and he sent me. You may be a hooligan, but why O0 are his son? If you die on the road with your jaw out of place, he will be sad. Brr, I tease cold. If the floor could just be a heated unnel. Yeah, I didn't think so. This is a medieval fantasy novel. I will leave you to rest, sir. I will report what happened to his lordship tomorrow. Do you have to? Yes, Javier, our family has a lot of debt, don't we? What a strange thing to say. I know everything that happens in this story. I read the last chapter last night, and of course I know what happens to Lloyd. Part 1, the Baron and Baroness fall prey to an evil con man, lose all of their land and fortune, and commit suicide. Lloyd then becomes a beggar, drinking all day long, and then he coughs up blood and dies. Gah, what's the point of being an aristocrat then? It's the same miserable life, like IT was in Korea. In the morning, Javier takes Lloyd and goes to Lloyd's mother Mabella Frontera. You broke things at the pub last night? No, last night. I was reading a book. I beg you, Lloyd, this time, go to the pub and apologize. Okay, I'll do that. By the way, Javier, why are you following me? His lordship ordered me to escort you sulfur monoxide that what happened yesterday does not recur. Escort for me? Hardly, it's for the villagers. I'm protecting them from you. Ah, so I'm like a gangster. I guess the first thing I need to do is to get rid of this scumbag image I have. That way, I can at least get myself some food when I'm a beggar. No, if I can sort out my family's debt before that happens, I can live peacefully as the heir to a country baron and live a sweet, comfortable life to a ripe old age. Is there nitrogen monoxide cheat code or skill I can use? Huh, so I do have a skill. Human scum, a passive skill. It causes others to furrow their brows. And rowdy drunkard, when this skill is used, you become an absolute ass. Master Lloyd, where are you going? Huh, what? The pub is over here. Were you lying when you said you would apologize? Huh, no, I was thinking about something. Let us go in. Hello, excuse me. Something has seemed off since last night. It's as if he is a completely different person. Forgive me, everything that happened last night was my fault. And Master Lloyd, please, I beg you, do not do this. Oh, is that what's happening? He's even more terrified because this scumbag is suddenly being polite? Then I'll be a little ruder. Well, I guess I'm sorry. It's fine, you don't have to apologize. Even when I apologized, he didn't seem all that happy. That's to be expected. Everything you destroyed yesterday, his furniture and decorations, they were all purchased with the pub owner's hard-earned money. He likely won't be satisfied until he is compensated. Compensating him when we have so much debt? Not only that, the pub owner's mother is sick after the late winter cold. Combine that with your misconduct. and you can imagine just how hard things must be for him. The inside of the pub was rather chilly. A single fireplace isn't enough to heat an entire building. The elderly can't handle that kind of cold for very long, unless they have ondel floors. I've got it. It's like a light bulb went off in my head. There are no ondel floors here. If I build them in this world, they would definitely sell. The hooligan Lloyd Frontera could never dream of this stuff, but the real me, Suho Kim, can. In school, I majored in civil engineering. During my time as a military engineer in the army, I constructed a house all by myself. I've worked day and night working at construction sites, too. This is it with this. I can settle all of the Baron's debts. Javier, let's go back to the pub. And why is that? To get my first order. Your true journey has begun. RP system has been activated. RP equals relationship points. You can earn RP by improving relationships with key characters. Current RP total 0. RP, is that like experience points? There's nothing about how you use them. Oh, I see something. There it is. That's low, right? I bet that is super low. Hey, Javier. I really think you're very good looking. I know that already. Javier's approval rating of you has decreased by 1 point. Let's leave this for later. If I rush it, I'll just make it worse. So you're the purchaser and I'll be the builder. We'll write off all construction fees against all of the property I damaged. Now, sign here. The pub owner is looking at you suspiciously. This is the problem. No one has any trust in this guy. Pub owner uses the skill stone wall heart. My big plan can't fail from the start. I didn't want to resort to this, but come on, we're going to see each other a lot from now on. Let's trust each other. Huh, well, oh yeah, it worked. Wow, you are absolute garbage. So what was I to do? I got my first order. You've made the right choice, sir. I won't let you down. It's going to be pretty cozy, so I don't need to be too precise with my measurements. Master Lloyd, you threatened the pub owner to sign that contract. Are you coming up with new ways to cause trouble? You're not as reasonable as you seem. Have you ever heard of cognitive distortion? Cognitive distortion? It's where you believe someone will do this and that because of what they did in the past. It's the distortion caused by prejudice and negative thinking clinging to your brain. It's not prejudice, it's based on experience and statistics. Are experience and statistics not all from the past? Huh, was he always this smooth of a talker? I'll make them smile. The pub owner and his mother, I'll make them smile for sure, because those smiles will be the foundation of my money making. Scoop out the dirt, move it, pack it, and repeat. The timber is from the warehouse at the Baron's residence. Use the clay I dug up from the river to complete the walls. This body is so weak. That didn't take long. It took a week. Ooh, I'm so sore. But there's no time to rest. He really is building something. Where did he learn this? Is he really planning on honoring his contract with the pub owner? There's no way the hooligan Lloyd Frontera? What do you need me to do? I need thin little pieces of wood, each one about 2 hands length tall, 1 hand's length wide, and 1 finger thick. Who needs modern equipment? Truly, this is someone about to become a master swordsman. Javier, when you're done, why don't you help me with the digging? Instead of thanking me, he gives me more work to do. This man truly is hopeless. You're helping because you're curious, aren't you? You really want to see what happens. Isn't that right? Then what do you have to do? The work needs to be finished faster, right? And how do we do that? By doing it together. He's not wrong. He's completely changed since a few days ago, but his past makes him utterly impossible to trust. All I can do is hurry this up to see. Construction complete. Are those letters? Yeah, it's my brand's logo. A logo? It's a thing. Right. Javier, shall we go find out what sort of con I've cooked up for the pub owner? Dear me, it's lovely. It's so good. All my stiff joints feel so relaxed. Wait, how can this be? This must be astounding to the people of this world. This is powers of the ondel floor. It's like magic. Thank you so much, Master Young. It has been so long since I've seen my mother smile like this. The pub owner and his mother smiled. just as he said. What is this? As if the change in his speech and manners weren't enough. Now he works hard and keeps his promise to the people of the land. Did he really do this to make those two people smile? There is no way Lloyd Frontera would never do such a thing. And yet, somehow, it has happened. Those two people are happy right now. Your approval rating by Javier increased by 2 points. You earned 36 RP for improving your relationships slightly with a key character. I know what you're thinking. Wow, this guy isn't total garbage after all. Nope, I think you are. I am not. Regardless, we've broken ground now. Just with the cost of the timber, it was a total loss. But that's not important, because this house is merely my model house that I will use for show. A few days later, wow, I thought I was going to melt. That much? Woo, amazing, ain't it? And really warm. I bet you probably want a room like this at home too, don't you? Style A is an annex in the yard. Style B is remodeling your current home. I'll give you 10% off the cost of construction if you order both. No, come on. We'll see each other often, so let's trust each other. Oh, well, you don't trust me. Are you really doing this to me? At this price, I'm practically giving it away. Lloyd, what do you think you are doing? Lloyd's father, Arcos Frontera. Your approval rating -20. I've managed to avoid him until now. But what if he stops me from building? So let's hear IT. I've managed to avoid him until now. The pub owner ordered an ondel room, so I built him one. And the other people of this land are making orders as well? You seem to know it all already. They are the people we must look after. I won't tolerate you lying to them or tricking them. I wasn't planning to, so don't worry. If we're finished here, I will take my leave. Is this all because of our family's situation? You have eyes and ears. You must know what is going on. Don't you worry. I can get us out of this trouble soon. So don't get yourself too involved in this. I've heard those words before. Hey, Suho, it'll all be fine. So don't you worry. This is nothing. Just keep your head down and study hard. I really thought everything would be okay. Liar, I know it's not okay. Please don't give up, because I won't either. That time a few years ago. I wish I had said those words to my father then. Let's see, right now, we have 32 Style A orders and 57 Style B orders. I've received half of the money for construction. Moneylender Meatloaf. Moneylender Shiloh. What's this? I'm the son of the Lord, yet they don't stop to greet me? Wait, are those two? Baron, how much longer are you going to put this off? 5 days have passed since the date we agreed upon. If you continue to drag your feet, we will have no choice but to take action. Cat got your tongue. I bet if you sold some of the items in this place, you'll get some money. Perfect timing. They're here just in time. Current RP 36. I gained some RP after raising Javier's approval rating of me. So how do I use it? That is the question. You can invest your RP on gaining abilities. Wow, so this pop-up punk actually knows how to explain things. Skill detected, structural mechanics. Skill detected, soil mechanics. Skill detected, hydraulics. Skill detected, water supply and sewage theory. Skill detected, steel structure design and concrete design. Skill detected, advanced design programming. Skills available based on existing knowledge. Basic surveying, RP needed 15. Basic design, RP needed 20. I can't tell what those are based off of just this. Well, I have enough RP. Let's just click and see. Basic surveying. What is this? Is this for real? I don't need a GPS surveyor. I can just see it all with my own eyes. Basic design. No way. Before this, I worked my butt off, scribbling down the plans for the channels. Things will definitely be a lot easier going forward. But will Javier alone be enough to cover all the construction? It would be nice if I could summon some heavy machinery with my knowledge. If you want a summon, there is something. Unique personalities, a wide range of skills. Enter to get your own loyal summon partner now. What is this? Some kind of ad for a premium game. 1 turn equals 50 RP. As if I only have 1 RP now. A summon? If that is what I think it is. It could be as useful as heavy machinery. RP, I must get some RP. And to do that, I need key characters to like me. If you have no money, allow me to make a suggestion. If you sell the Baroness and her ladies to a very nice place, they would fetch a hefty sum. How dare you? Just because you are a lender doesn't mean you have to lack manners. does it? Aha! The eldest son with the peculiar manners? Is that why you are so rudely interrupting our discussion? If you don't leave, whatever, now show me your warrant. What? The Royal Family and Nobility Act Article 3 Clause 6. All nobles may exercise their right to protect their interest as vassals of the king. Entry into the residence of a noble family without a warrant is considered trespassing. That's the key section. What are you talking about? I've never even heard of such a law. Oh, you didn't know? Then let's go find out together. Javier. Yes, Master Lloyd. Cut off this trespasser's arm. What? What is this? We're going to sue. Like I said, let's go find out. Whose side the judge will take? Do you think you'll be able to get away with this? You'll regret this. Lloyd. Javier. What did you just do? We don't have enough to stave them off. I was planning to give it to you after I collected all of the money from the orders. But this should be enough to cover a big part of this month's interest. Money from the orders? You're taking money from our people, extorting money from them like this. Fear not, my lord. I will ensure that Master Lloyd fulfills the orders. Looking at his face, I see that he completely trusts Javier. Then we shall take our leave. How did you know about such a law? I always thought you were the ignorant type. I just picked it up somewhere. Are you happy? It's true that I did pick it up somewhere. From you, Javier, in the book. It was right after the Baron and Baroness committed suicide. The two loan sharks came to dig up the bodies and sell them. And that's when Javier says this talk. After he says that it was off with their heads. And when Javier is brought before a judge, he is found not guilty. Knowing the content of this story is a huge plus. Anyway, I should be getting a pop-up any second now. Baron Frontera's approval rating of you has increased by 6 points. You earn 60 RP for improving your relationship with a key character. Current RP 61. Just as planned. I'm on my way. Summon. Okay, so there's no one around, right? Show me the summon game. Start. Whoa, is that a magic circle? This is so over the top. On top of that, it's so tiny, and it's so freaking noisy. Something is coming. Whoa, what is this? I can't believe I'm saying that. It's so cute. So it's a dud. Po dong po do dong. What? You're not a dud. You can help me. Like what? Shoot acorns. Pew pew. I don't need it. Po do dong. Oh, no. Then show me what you can do. Choo choo. 2. Padong user manual. Padong is an adorable hamster. Please give Padong lots of love. Feed Padong one of the enclosed sunflower seeds, and its size will change. Red sunflower seeds. Padong grows to gigantic proportions, effective for maximum 12 hours. Blue sunflower seeds. Padong shrinks back to a smaller size. Feed this to Padong before the 12-hour limit is up. One set of the 2 colors of sunflower seeds is 1 RP. Just how big do you get? Like people size? Padong! See for myself. Hamsters are good at tunneling. So if Padong can get to be as big as a human, that would be quite helpful. My face. What is that? 15 feet? No, it's over 30 feet high. He looks so smug, so cocky. Digging level 1. Packing dirt level 2. Cheek pockets level 1. Jackpot, I've got my heavy equipment. But if someone sees me with this huge thing all of a sudden, they'll get very suspicious. I'll just carry a book on summoning with me. And if anyone asks, I'll be like, oh, I'm a summoning master, problem solved. Geez, why am I so smart? I can't believe it. Next, let's figure out the labor part of our construction project, shall we? Repeat after me. Safety first. Safety. First, 30 soldiers of Lord Frontera's barony. This is so frustrating. They're just like soldiers who get paid to do nothing. The Baron has a ton of debt. Why hasn't he gotten rid of them? Well, thanks to him, I now have free labor. It's a good thing I can put them to work. Listen up, you are all soldiers. And this here is the army. And what is the point of an army? It's to do work. When I was in the army, I spent more time digging holes and pulling weeds than actually training. Okay, do you see that pile of clay over there? That is the clay I spent all last night digging up. Actually, it's what Padong dug up in only 30 minutes. But still, We are about to break ground on our estate's renaissance. I'm talking about the Ondel construction business for the people. To do that, I need all of you move that clay to the construction site. It's okay, I expected this. Master Lloyd, what are you asking my men here to do? Senior Knight in Lord Fronterra's barony, Newman. I expected him to confront me like this, too. In this land, there are 3 knights. We have Newman, the man here now. Under him is Baron. And then we have the protagonist of the novel, Javier Azrahan. At the start of the book, when the estate falls into ruin, Javier and Baron remain loyal until the very end. But our friend here is the first to betray the Baron and run. That's because Newman sells information on the bark to the con men and leaves him with a huge debt. It won't do for this man to be the land's foremost knight. Sir Newman, what does it look like I'm doing? You have ordered these honorable men to cover themselves in dirt. As their commander, I won't tolerate this. You're unhappy because I'm close to making money which could pay off the debts. I have father's permission. I don't know how you fooled his lordship, but may I remind you of your prior conduct? Young master, I can think of no other reason for you to use my men other than for personal gains. Am I wrong? No, that sounds right. If you want a beat down, look at this fragile little man break down. If he ever played an online game, his fingers would be flying across the keyboard. Now let's press his buttons. You scoundrel, did you just insult a knight's honor? You're nothing but the son of a poor, soon-to-be ruined baron. Huh, what was that? Let's forget about ranks and fight this out. Let's do this thing, a duel, I mean. I'll make you regret it, scoundrel. So you will duel Sir Newman in 1 month's time. Are you confident that you can win? Are you dumb? Of course not. He's a low-level sword expert knight who can use the manhwa skill. And I am a nobody. What do you think? Were you even thinking? Are you even thinking in that head of yours, huh? I was close to cutting him down. To suddenly throw dirt in Sir Newman's face and challenge him to a duel. I thought he was back to his old hooligan ways. But for that, it all seems to calculated. He asked the Baron to separate us in order to pick a fight with him. And then he designated Sir Baron as a substitute overseer to supervise the work of the soldiers. And now he says he's not confident about the duel. I don't get it at all. How filthy, I wish I could cut him down. So, Sir Javier, there's something I need you to do. Teach me how to use a sword. I refuse. Why? First of all, my job is only to watch you. And second of all, if scum like you, excuse me, human trash such as yourself learns how to use a sword, others around you would be in even greater danger. Hey, aren't you supposed to tone it down when you correct yourself? Anyway, so you're saying you don't want to teach me, right? Even if teaching me how to sword fight means I'm going to cure your insomnia? How does he know about that? It's in the book. And I also know the cause of your insomnia. In the book, The Knight of Blood and Iron, knights are typically divided into 4 ranks. Low-level sword expert, mid-level sword expert, high-level sword expert, sword master, and Javier's on the verge of transitioning from a high-level sword expert to a sword master. He's right on the border of human and superhuman. With his senses so sharpened, there's no way he can sleep. In other words, it's the side effect of being a sword master. Of course, there's no way he would know that in the backwoods like this. So do we have a deal or not? It's no use pretending. You have insomnia written all over your face. Fine, let us try. Oh, really? No takebacks? Of course, I know for a fact you will fail. There is no remedy I haven't tried to cure this insomnia. From sleep cognition therapy, herbs, aromatherapy, exercise, and even Eastern medicine, I've got you all figured out. I also knew how you were going to cure your insomnia. You first fell into a deep sleep whilst listening to a magic spell. So what did I do? I read you my reinforced concrete textbook. At least 18 times more sleep-inducing than any magic spell. Now, your swordsmanship is mine. 50 laps around the perimeter. Go. He's running without complaint. Run. I don't like these. Teach me some skills. Run. You thought I wouldn't do it, didn't you? You thought I would just refuse, didn't you? Run. And then you would be like, You don't have what it takes and refuse to teach me. Now what? I'm going to finish running. The passive skill Annoying Brat rose to level 4. That lump you call a head is calling out to the people around for a slap. I know you just made that up, buzz off. This is hard, to be honest. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. But compared to when I was in Korea, this is so much better. Without even a family to welcome me, I awoke each day in a tiny room at a boarding house. I'd spend all day carrying bricks up to the roof of a 4-story building, and all night loading and unloading delivery trucks. Also, I wouldn't starve to death. I held on to the hope that one day, things would get better. Hold on a little longer, so it'll get better someday. You're working so hard. You deserve it. A little more. Just a little more. Compared to that pain, that despair, this is nothing. If you are so determined, then I will teach you my sword fighting techniques. Your approval rating by Javier increased by 1 point. You earned 18 RP for improving your relationship with a key character. Current RP 29. I can't believe his disrespect when you've protected our family for 5 generations. I thought he had come to his senses recently, but I see that I was wrong. I have no just cause to stop this duel. However, as my heir, do not be too harsh with him. Do enough not to hurt him seriously, but pull him back to his senses. As you wish, my lord. But duels don't always go the way we want. If I cut off that cocky hooligan's head and kill him, and if the Baron takes issue with that, I'll kill the Baron and Baroness and disguise it as a suicide. And as planned, I'll leave this tiny village and go somewhere bigger. Thanks to that hooligan, things are speeding up for me. Bwahaha. 1 month later. Are you ready, young master? Of course. Ready to knock your lights out.